Welcome, my friend. We'll be flowing through a fun, feel-good creative flow today. This flow will move at a quicker pace than my typical practices, flowing one breath per movement. So step on the mat, ready to unite your body with your breath. I will also be trying to do as minimal cues as possible for you to enjoy your breath and body in motion. Let's have a little fun and create positive, renewed energy. Keep smiling bright as we flow and welcoming the strengthening of your body. I'll join you seated on the mat. Find your easy seat, that cross-legged seated position, and we will take one circle with your neck to the right and one circle to the opposite direction. Syncing your breath with the movement, then right away, taking those circles into your torso, circling your torso in one direction, and then circling it in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Let's lower that left palm to the mat, breathing in to circle your opposite arm up and over, exhaling into your side body stretch. Breathe in. And on your exhale, slowly circle your back arm back and down, lowering it near your seat as you breathe and bringing your opposite arm up and over to the opposite knee, exhaling into a twist. Breathe in as your backhand reaches up and over to the opposite side, exhaling into a twist with a side body stretch. Beautiful. Let's breathe in. And on the exhale, slowly fan your top arm down to grasp your knee. So one hand to each knee and then shift your weight back, rounding out chin to chest. Feel those shoulder blades widen side to side. On your inhale, we'll breathe and just circle your fingertips up to the sky, taking a long, slow, complete exhale as you cactus your arms wide side to side, elbows drawing back as you slowly lower them down. Let's take that to the second side. Right palm lowers to the mat. Breathe in to circle your opposite arm up and over, exhaling into that side body stretch. Breathe in. And on the exhale, circle your back arm back and down, lowering it near your seat. As you breathe in to bring your opposite arm up and over to that opposite knee, exhaling into your twist. Long spine broad across your chest. Let's breathe in. As your backhand reaches up and over to the opposite side, exhaling into that twist with a side body stretch. Breathe in. And on the exhale, slowly fan your top arm down to grasp that opposite knee. Shift your weight back, rounding out chin to chest, widening your shoulder blades side to side, feeling it out. On your inhale, we'll burst open, breathing in to circle your fingertips up to the sky. And take a long, slow, complete exhale as you cactus your arms wide side to side, elbows drawing back, slowly lowering them down, feeling in each step of the way. Good, let's bring your soles of feet to the mat in front of you at hip distance. Palms come to the mat behind at shoulder distance, fingertips pointing towards your body. Let's breathe in. And on the exhale, slowly lift your hips towards the sky for reverse tabletop. Exhale, completely pressing all the air out as you lift those hips up, up, up. Then on your inhale, slowly lower your hips down through center. Keep them lifted, hovering off the mat, swinging them in between your palms. And then exhale to lower with control. Extend your legs out long, breathe, and extend your fingertips up to the sky, elongating. Then exhale to hinge forward at your hip crease into a seated forward fold. Let your heart guide you forward. Good. Now as you lift up, draw your right knee up. Bring your sole of foot to the mat. We're coming into a bind. We'll breathe and find length. Then extend your right arm out at the inside of your right leg, keeping a long spine. Go ahead and lean forward as far as you comfortably can before you wrap your right arm around your knee. And then your left arm will come around to your low back to clasp the opposite fingertips. Good work. Aim to keep a nice long spine here as you hold this bind. Lifting your heart, hinging at your hips. No rounding in that low back. Now from here, we're going to keep this same bind and take this whole situation into a balancing pose. So let's hold the bind and begin to lean your torso back so your foot will lift up off the mat. Keep a long spine, and then begin to point your toes. Once you have that, begin to lift the extended leg off the mat a few inches. Find your center. Reach up to the crown of your head to promote a nice long spine, engaging your core. Beautiful, my friend. With control, we'll slowly lower your extended leg and bring your foot to the outside of that thigh. Breathe in, find length, wrapping your left arm around your knee, opposite hand near your seat as you exhale into another twist. Beautiful, my friends. Let's soften. Bend into your extended leg, bring your heel near your seat. Bring your fingertips to the mat in front of you. We're coming into a standing split, so shift your weight into your front foot and extend your opposite leg high to the sky. Reach those toes high as you draw your chest towards your thighs. Crown of head lowers towards the earth. Good. Now bend your top knee and stack those hips. Same thing, but with your knee, lift your knee high to the sky. Foot is flexed, pressing away. Then we'll slowly extend your leg long, toes to the sky. And then square your hips up, so toes point down. Then reach back through your heel. We're coming into Warrior 3 pose. In your own time, we'll slowly bring your palms to kiss prayer heart in your Warrior 3, torso and back leg in one long line. Good. From here, we'll return to your seated position. Bend into your extended knee. Draw your knee behind the standing leg and lower your seat to the mat with control. Long spine. Bring your left sole of foot to the mat, keeping your right ankle crossed over your leg. We're coming into reverse tabletop with pigeon pose variation. Fingertips behind you, shoulder distance. On your exhale, press your hips up towards the sky. Foot is flexed, knee pressing away. Lift your hips up, up, up. Press down through your palms to lift up through your shoulder girdle. And then from here, we'll extend your right leg out long. Knees are in line with one another, hip distance. Go ahead and point your toe. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend back into your knee. Cross your ankle over your thigh. Then lower your hips through center, bringing them to hover off the mat between your palms. Good, and then lower with control. Breathe in, find length. Exhale, hinge forward. That foot is flexed, knee pressing away as your heart center reaches you forward. Good, we'll breathe in to rise. Extend your leg out long. Breathe in to extend your fingertips out to the sky, finding length. And exhale to hinge forward at your hip crease into that seated forward fold. Your heart center guiding you forward. Good, now as you lift up, draw that left knee in. This time bring your sole of foot to the mat. Coming into that bind, breathe and find length. Extend your left arm out inside your left knee. Keep a long spine as you begin to lean forward as far as you comfortably can before you wrap your left arm around your back knee. And your right arm reaches around your low back to clasp those fingertips. And we're to aim to keep a long spine here in the bind. Lifting that heart, hinging forward at your hip crease rather than your low back. We're going to take that balancing pose. So holding the spine, begin to lean your torso back so your foot lifts up. Point the toes of both your feet. And once you're ready, begin to lift the extended leg a few inches off the mat. Feel into your center, my friend. Reach up to the crown of your head. Nice long spine. Feel your core engaged. And then we'll lower with control, extending your leg. And then lower your left foot to the outside of your thigh. Breathe and find length. Wrap your left arm around your knee, opposite hand near your seat as you exhale into that twist. Soften. Bend into your extended leg, bring your sole of foot to the mat. Fingertips to the mat in front of you. We're coming into our standing splits. So shift your weight into your front foot to extend the opposite leg high to the sky. Reach those toes up, up, up as you draw your chest towards the standing leg. Crown of head lowers towards the mat, deepening the stretch. Now bend into your knee and stack your hips. Same thing, keeping that knee lifted high to the sky. Your foot is flexed, pressing away. Chest draws the thighs. And then slowly extend that leg long once more and square up your hips. Hips square to the mat, toes point down. Reach back through your heel, warrior 3 pose. So in your own time, bring those palms to kiss prayer at heart center. Your torso and your back leg in one long line. Beautiful. From here, we're going to return to that seated position. So bend into the extended knee and draw your knee behind the standing leg. Lowering your seat to the mat with control. Long spine. Bring your right sole foot to the mat. Keeping your left ankle crossed over your thigh. We're coming into that reverse tabletop with the pigeon pose. So fingertips behind you, shoulder distance. And on your exhale, press those hips up towards the sky. Flex that foot. Your knee presses away. Press those hips up, up, up. Press down through your palms to lift up through your shoulder girdle. Feel space across your chest. And then go ahead and extend that left leg out long so your knees are in line. And point your foot. We'll hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bend back into that knee. Cross your ankle over your thigh. And then with control, lower your hips down through center, hovering them off the mat in between your palms. Hold it. And then lower with control. Nice work, my friend. Let's breathe in, finding length. And on your exhale, hinge forward. Keep that foot flexed. Knee pressing away as you reach that heart center forward. And then breathe in to rise. Extend your leg out long. Breathe in, extend your fingertips to the sky, find length, and exhale, hinge forward. But this time, once you can't hinge forward anymore without rounding your low back, pause and hold it there, and then slowly round forward. Slowly roll up. Cross your legs, palms to the mat in front of you, and hop back to downward facing dog. Hips lifted to the sky, sternum reaches to the mat, heels sinking to the earth. And let's breathe in. And on the exhale, shift forward into plank pose. And then breathe in to lift your hips to down dog. Breathe in, and on the exhale, shift forward into plank pose. And breathe in to lift your hips to down dog. Extend your right leg to the sky, 3-leg dog. Keeping leg lifted, exhale to shift forward into plank pose. Breathe in, 3-leg dog. Exhale to shift forward into plank pose with that leg lifted. Breathe in, 3-leg dog. This time we'll step your right foot near your thumb, lower your back heel to the mat so it runs parallel with the short edge. Breathe in to fan your arms up into warrior 2 pose. Exhalation. On your inhale, flow into peaceful warrior, or you may know it as reverse warrior. Exhaling into the pose. Breathe in to fan your arms forward, exhaling into warrior 2. Moving into half moon from here, front fingertips lowered to the mat, shifting weight forward as you lift your back leg, hips stack, foot is flexed. Good work. Now with control, lower your back foot to the mat, moving into warrior 2. On your inhale, flow into peaceful warrior, but this time with your front leg straight. Soft smile, feel good. Exhaling into the pose. Then we'll breathe in to fan your arms forward, exhaling into warrior 2. Flowing back into half moon, front fingertips lower to the mat. Shift weight forward as you lift your back leg, hips stack, foot is flexed. Good. We are going to take that once more. So with control, lower your back foot to the mat, moving back into warrior 2. On your inhale, flow into peaceful warrior with your front leg extended. Exhalation into that pose. Breathe in to fan your arms forward, coming into warrior 2. Flowing back into half moon, front fingertips lowered to the mat. Shift weight forward as you lift your back leg, hips stacked, foot is flexed. Option to take sugarcane pose from here. Bending into your top knee, drawing your heel towards your seat. Extended hand reaches back to clasp your foot. Once you have it, energetically kick your foot away as you draw your foot towards your seat. A nice chest opener, quad and hip stretch, while also challenging your entire body, your core in this balancing pose. From here, with control, release and return to half moon pose. Then lower fingertips to the mat, square your hips up, draw your knee in through center towards your chest, lifting your torso to extended fingertips to the sky. Get tall. Taking eagle arms, sweeping your left arm underneath your right, and then transitioning back into warrior 3 pose with your eagle arms. Let's breathe in, and on the exhale, slowly lean forward as you extend your leg back, torso and leg in one long line, hips are square. On your inhale, begin to lift your torso, draw your knee up through center, up towards your chest, get tall, keeping your eagle arms. Then cross your left ankle over your right thigh, and exhale to lower your hips back in space as though you're coming into a chair. Keep that chest lifted. Breathe in to lift and unwind your arms, extending your fingertips to the sky. Get tall, knee into chest. Soft smile, feel good vibes, my friend. And on the exhale, release forward into your forward fold, soles of feet to the mat. Good work, my friend. We'll step or hop back to plank pose, and then take a feel-good flow of your body's choice. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. In your down dog, let's breathe in through your nose. And exhale an audible sigh out your mouth. Take 2 more breaths just like that, releasing and letting go. Let's breathe in to extend your left leg to the sky, 3-leg dog. Keeping leg lifted, exhale to shift forward into plank pose. Breathe in, 3-leg dog. Exhale to shift forward into plank pose. Breathe in, 3-leg dog. This time we'll step your foot near your left thumb. Lower your back heel to the mat so it runs parallel with the short edge. Breathe in to fan your arms up for warrior 2 pose. Exhalation. On your inhale, flow into peaceful warrior. Exhale into the pose. Breathe in to fan your arms forward. Exhaling into warrior 2. Moving into half moon, fingertips lower to the mat. Shift weight forward as you lift your back leg. Stack your hips, foot is flexed, toes pointing to the side space. Good work. With control, we'll lower that back foot to the mat, moving back into our warrior 2. On your inhale, flow into peaceful warrior with your front leg extended, soft smile. Feel good vibes, my friend. And then we'll breathe in to fan your arms forward into warrior 2, exhaling into the pose. Flowing back into half moon, front fingertips lower to the mat. Shift your weight forward as you lift your back leg, stack those hips, foot flexed. We're going to take that once more with control, lower your back foot to the mat, moving into warrior 2. Inhale, flowing into peaceful warrior with front leg extended. Breathing in to fan your arms forward, exhaling into warrior 2. Flowing back into half moon, front fingertips lower to the mat, shift your weight forward, lift your back leg, stack your hips. Taking our sugarcane pose from here, if you'd like, bending into your top knee, drawing your heel towards your seat. Extended hand reaches back to clasp your foot. Once you have it, we'll energetically kick that foot away, as you draw your heel towards your seat. 2 opposing directions. Feel your whole body ignite, engage, holding this pose. Where are you feeling it at? From here, with control, we'll release and return to half moon. Then lower your fingertips to the mat, squaring your hips up as you draw your knee in through center, lifting it up towards your chest, lifting your torso, extending your fingertips high to the sky. We'll take eagle arms on the second side, right arm underneath your left, and then we're transitioning into our warrior 3 with eagle arms. So let's breathe in, and on the exhale, slowly lean forward as you extend your leg back, torso and leg in one line. On your inhale, begin to lift your torso and draw your knee up in towards your chest once more. Get tall, keeping your eagle arms. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, and on the exhale, sit your hips back in space as though you're sitting into a chair. Keep that chest lifted, gaze is forward. Let's breathe in to unwind, extending your fingertips to the sky, knee into chest, soft smile. Feel good vibes flowing through you. Feel all your strength, and then we'll exhale to fold forward, releasing your sole foot to the mat. Good work, my friend. Enjoy a moment here in forward fold. And then we'll step or hop back to plank pose and take a feel-good flow of your body's choice. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Take those 3 releasing, revitalizing breaths, breathing through your nose and exhaling out your mouth. Soften your knees to the mat and flow through a few feel-good cat-cows with a soft smile upon your face as you let your body guide you and give it some love. Working out any kinks from our flow, appreciating all that you just did. Release your hips back to your heels. Soft smile on your face as you circle your head to the left, then once in the opposite direction. Then take it right down into your torso, circling your torso once, and then circling it once in the opposite direction. We'll sit off to the side of your feet to bring them out in front of you. Extend your legs long, palms behind you to press up into your reverse plank pose. Lift them up, up, up. Stretching out through your shoulders. Soften your hips to the mat. And slowly lower yourself back, hugging your knees into your chest and taking a slow rock side to side. Massaging your low back, giving yourself some love, reward for all that you just did. Find stillness and extend your left leg out long, bringing your left hand to your right knee, crossing it over your body, releasing into a feel-good twist. Lift up to center, switch your legs, and then cross it over your body into a twist on the second side. Lift up to center. Give yourself, your body, and your being one final hug of gratitude, appreciation, of love. Soften feet to the earth. Extend your legs out long for Savasana. This will be a fully self-guided Savasana, listening to your body, and walk yourself through whatever is needed to find a state of complete relaxation, a state of complete stillness. Begin to deepen your breath, bringing awareness back to your body, taking whatever moves are calling to you. In your own time, roll over to your right side. We'll take a full deep breath in through your nose, And a long, slow, complete exhalation out your mouth. With your eyes closed and your attention remaining inward, make your way to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Relax your hands wherever's comfortable. And feel into that beautiful, amazing body of yours. Soft smile upon your face, inviting in positive, radiant, renewed energy with each breath you take in. Feeling that radiant, renewed energy settling into your being. Let's take a big, beautiful breath in, circling your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Your palms kiss the top and bring all that love and light down to your heart center. Breathe in to raise prayer to your third eye. Exhalation, bow forward to your heart. Namaste. I hope you feel amazing in mind, body, and spirit. Beautiful practice today, my friend. Please throw the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And I would love for you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. This is one free and very easy way to support our work so we can continue to release these free yoga practices. Another great way to support our work is joining the Awaken membership site. It is just $7.99 per month, and you get additional yoga practices released each week, plus the library of all our members-only content that includes members-only series, yoga training plans, and more. I thank you so much for your continued support. I'm sending you my love.